Alright, we're going to cover how to update your scanner without getting a new chip from the company. Step one, you're going to obviously need your scanner. You're going to want to take off the battery on the back. There's a little plastic clip you can push to the right. The battery should pop off. It'll look like this when the battery comes off. There's a little rubber housing unit, as you can see right here. This is what I'm peeling off in the next photo. Kind of gently pull that back, don't rip it off or anything like that, and you're going to expose this little metal plastic gate. Gently lift that gate up. Be careful. This is an expensive device and you don't want to do anything to it that's going to damage it. Next part, you flip this little gate up. You can see the storage card is right there. If you look, there's a little lip. You can get your fingernail right under this. That's this little black thing right here. That's actually the storage card that you can see. So you can flip that out. You can see here I flipped it open. I'm going to take it out. And then here's my USB device. I'm just going to put it in my USB device and plug it into my computer. From there, I'm going to need to download the guide. So you should have gotten a link like this in your mailbox. Chris Harbaugh shared RBDB with you. Click on it. It's going to bring you to a link. Click here to view. It's going to bring you to where it's stored. This is the buyer's guide file. Download this. Probably easy enough just to download it to your desktop. Something that might be a good idea would be making a new folder for it, because you can see I already have an old copy right here. You can see what it's tried to do is it's tried to rename it parenthesis 1. This is going to be a problem. It has to be RBDB. So I'm going to make a new file and just put new guide 6-2. And then I'll put it in here and I'll take off these parentheses. And now it's going to save. So you can see I've got about 11 minutes, 12 minutes. Not too long. You know, I've got a pretty decent internet connection here. From there, let's say that file has been downloaded. I'm going to plug in my USB device. You're going to see it's going to auto detect. There's the recycle directory. I look inside the recycle directory. There's my old file. So I go to this folder. That's not done downloading yet, so I'm not going to use that one. Just for illustration purposes, I'm going to copy and paste this one in. It's going to ask you, do you want to overwrite? There's already something here in this location with the same file name. You definitely, yes, want to overwrite. It's going to take a couple seconds to copy this on. Repeat the process to put the chip back into your scanner. Make sure that it's in there tight. Don't force it in or anything like that, but just make sure that it's not hanging out. If it's not in there, it may not read the database. So once you have loaded it back on the scanner, do a hard reboot, 1.9 and power button. Open up your buyer's guide. Make sure that you're on the correct date too. And that is how you update your buyer's guide.